let's go with the assumed timeline. In 4 years' time, if the liberals don't win, and I'm going to say like win the game, win back government, what are your concerns is going to happen to the party? Like, can they survive? Like, are we looking at another 40 years of a Tory dynasty in Ontario if the Liberals cannot unseat the Doug Ford machine?
That's something that we want to prevent. As an organization, New Leaf Liberals wants to prevent that specific scenario. We believe that rebuilding isn't a single election campaign or a single year or a single cycle. It is a constant process. It is always knocking doors, always finding ways to get into community events, always making phone calls, inviting people into the organization so that if someone's even thinking about it, you're at their door. We need to be working all the time. And that doesn't just mean a visit to the PLA. That means organization, top to bottom,
Mhm.
structural change so that there are things happening at all times and the party knows what's happening and can step in to accelerate things if they notice changes, if they notice a riding is heating up, or if they notice that um, some candidate in a municipal election did a great job and they think about supporting them. We can find new paths to growth and new paths to success by being around, just by existing
Mhm.
for the 3 years in between campaign cycles.
Well, the one benefit, and you got to give Doug Ford credit on this, is that he has built an Ontario PC tent like Ford Fest. Um, I was posting on social media that the last Ford Fest that he had just a few weeks ago, turnout was massive.
Mhm.
It was clear his brand is still very strong in his wheelhouse, and he's built. How he worked to get big business as well as massive union support all in the same tent astounds me. And well, it does. I mean that is a genuine political win on Doug Ford. No matter what way you look at it, you have to give the man credit. He has built that tent, and it's strong. It's not flimsy. My question is like, where's there used to be a big red machine. There used to be a big tent, and I don't know what trade union, what grassroots organization, what business, what industry association would pull their support from that machine and give it to Bonnie Crombie or the Ontario Liberal Party, which in turn attracts high caliber candidates from a variety of backgrounds to run. That to me is the biggest weakness right now for the Ontario Liberal Party. How can that be fixed in 4 years, or are we looking at that's I guess that's the puzzle I'm trying to figure out.